Hello, Greater Portland Bible Church. My name is Jane Lewis, and I serve on our Stephen Ministry team here at the church, and this is my good friend, Gina Smith, who is on the Women's Ministry Leadership team. So we're here today to give you a little bit more information regarding the Women's Retreat that's coming up in October. When I first read the information, I had a few reservations. I had 2 questions, and I had a concern, and I knew that if I really wanted to get the scoop, I could go to Gina. So here we are to let you know what's going on. So my first question I had that I posed to Gina was, why is this retreat only 1 overnight rather than 2? Because normally we have 2 overnights.
The reason that we're doing it for 1 night this year is that after prior years, we've had input about women who like to be home to go to church with their families on Sunday, women who like to be home to have dinner with their families on Saturday night, and just that weekends in general are really a precious family time. So we wanted to acknowledge that feedback, and this year we made it a 24-hour sensational retreat. It's going to be 4 o'clock Friday to 4 o'clock Saturday. It's going to be full of fellowship, speaker, breakout sessions, wonderful food, and then it's in the venue of the Oregon Gardens, which is beautiful down there.
So Gina, the second question I had, and you kind of alluded to it, was, since it is only 1 night, $188 does seem like a lot of money to some of us. So give us the scoop on that.
Absolutely. So in the past, when we've had retreats, we might be on a bunk bed, we might be sharing a bed with somebody, we might have a bathroom that's down the hall. So the rooms at the Oregon Gardens are just lovely. Even the bedding is lovely. It's 2 queen-size beds. Each room has a small mini refrigerator, it has a gas fireplace, and it has a private patio. Oh, wow. So there's a lot of just beautiful space to get away if that's what somebody wants to do. Or when you're in your accommodations, they're just beautiful.
Well, and yeah, it's more like a resort, an escape, rather than just like going camping or something.
Right. And just so you know, if you were to book a room there, the room prices are $179 a night. So for $188, our ladies are getting the speakers, food, and the accommodations. So it might seem like it's a little more than normal, but it's just it's a luxurious resort type setting.
Boy, and a lot of us don't get that opportunity very often.
That's right.
So then the concern I had was $188, and some of us can't do that. Some of us are on limited budgets. Sure. Some of us have young families and we're barely making ends meet.
Sure.
Some of us might be in a household where somebody lost a job or someone's been ill. I mean, there's so many different scenarios that could prevent somebody from being able to attend.
Yeah, that's really true, Jane, and I'm glad that you brought that up. In fact, the speaker is speaking about peace during times of chaos. So we certainly don't want the cost of attending the retreat to bring chaos or uncertainty or fear into anybody's lives. So money has been set aside in the budget to accommodate any requests for assistance for funds. We don't want anybody to not come because price might be an issue that keeps them from attending. You have any financial concerns, please come and see me or one of the other ladies on the women's ministry team. No one's going to be turned away because money is an issue. We're going to have a great women's retreat only if you're there. So please come and find us and we'll get that all worked out because we want you with us.
You know, and there might be some of us who feel unworthy to be able to, get a scholarship, and we might think of, well, look at all those other people, and well, the money should be used for something else, and I just can't bring myself to ask for that. And I was thinking of some gals and I were doing this book series, and one of the characters had this vision, kind of like where Jesus was sitting there and there were flowers all around, and she came in and Jesus gave her flowers and she ran and gave them to so many people, and just shared them and stuff, and then came back and even offered a flower to Jesus, and then she picked up more and she was starting to go share them, and it was like Jesus said, "My beloved daughter, those are for you. I want to bless you. I want to give to you. I see you." You
Jane,
know?
thanks for sharing that, because the Women's Retreat is a gift to the women at Greater Portland Bible Church. And we want to share that with you, and we want to give that to you as a gift. So again, if there's any financial difficulties, let us help you out. Jane, thank you so much for bringing these questions up. I know that a lot of people have kind of mentioned concerns or just aren't really sure where to go with their questions, and we welcome questions. So again, if you have any questions, if you have any concerns, if you're thinking about not coming, please come and see one of the members of the women's ministry team, because we will do anything to make sure that you come, to welcome you, to fellowship with you, and to enjoy a beautiful venue together.